In the heart of the 14th century, a shadow fell across Europe. In October 1347, 12 ships from the Black Sea arrived at the port of Messina in Sicily. People who came to see the ships were shocked. Most of the sailors were dead, and the few still alive were very sick. Even though the authorities quickly sent the death ships away, it was too late. Over the next 5 years, the Black Death would kill more than 20 million people in Europe, wiping out almost a third of the population. Before the ships arrived in Messina, rumors of a great pestilence had already spread in Europe. The disease had already hit China, India, Persia, Syria, and Egypt, traveling along busy trade routes. Europeans were not ready for the horror that came. Victims of the bubonic plague experienced a range of horrifying symptoms. Initially, sufferers would develop fever, chills, and vomiting. This would be followed by the appearance of painful, swollen lymph nodes, some as big as apples or eggs, usually in the groin, armpit, or neck. Death often followed within days. The Black Death spread quickly. Just touching the clothes of the sick seemed to spread the disease. People who were healthy at night could be dead by morning. They were desperate to understand and stop the plague, but their knowledge was limited. In the 1300s, there was very little scientific knowledge. Today, we know that the Black Death was caused by a germ called Yersinia pestis, discovered by Alexandre Yersin in the late 1800s. This germ spreads through the air and by bites from infected fleas and rats. These pests were common in medieval Europe, especially on ships, helping the plague spread quickly from port to port. From Messina, the plague reached Marseille, Tunis, Rome, and Florence. By mid-1348, it had hit Paris, Bordeaux, Lyon, and London. Without knowing how the disease spread, people tried desperate measures. Bloodletting and boil lancing, where boils were punctured to drain pus, were common but dangerous. People also used superstitious practices like burning herbs or bathing in rosewater or vinegar. Fear led to social breakdown. Doctors refused to see patients, priests did not give last rites, and shopkeepers closed their stores. People fled cities for the countryside, but the plague followed, affecting livestock and causing a wool shortage. In their desperation, people even abandoned their sick and dying loved ones. No corner of the continent was spared. Entire communities were wiped out, leaving behind deserted towns and villages. The plague spared no one, claiming lives indiscriminately. Rich and poor, young and old, all fell victim to its merciless grip. The once busy marketplace was now quiet and empty, showing the devastation caused by the plague. Devastating impact was compounded by additional diseases like anthrax, ineffective medical treatments, and a lack of immunity. One encounter with the plague ships changed the world forever. Could the Black Death happen again? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.